The protagonist in my opening sequence, Henry, is a 16-year-old boy of the working class. He can be described to be in the struggler category of the psychographic segmentation, as he is alienated in the society of the story which he is based. He would also be in Group E of the socio-economic groups, as he is of the working class. The storyline of my opening sequence is applicable to anyone with any sexuality or gender. However, the main character would be assumed to be heterosexual, as he sends the picture to a person of the opposite gender. The supporting character, called Ellie, therefore represents all sexualities and gender, but mainly those included in the opening sequence, as it is easily relatable to the audience. The issue within my opening sequence surrounds mainly teenagers in today's society, and not as much older people. My opening sequence mainly represents people of a younger age, as sexting is more commonly found with the younger generation of teens. This helps the younger viewers of my audience connect with the main character, as he represents them in society. The main character in my opening sequence represents teenagers as reckless, showing that carrying out risky actions without considering consequences could result in a similar outcome. The antagonist of my opening sequence is female and the protagonist is male, which is anti-stereotypical. This is because usually in films and literature the roles are reversed. My opening sequence represents mainly males, meaning the male population of my audience can easily relate and sympathise to the main character, as he is represented as the victim of the film and is made to look vulnerable. Despite this, females will also be able to relate to the situation, as both genders are in danger of sexting, as the issue is not gender specific. Within the psychographic segmentation, my opening sequence would mainly represent strugglers, as this is what the main character represents. Generally, this is typical of social drama films, as the storyline revolves around the struggling main character, for example, Mia in Fish Tank. My opening sequence supports this idea. My opening sequence could also represent aspirers through the supporting character Ellie, the girl the main character sent the photo to. This is because she may have sent the photo on to seek status, and as we can see from the opening sequence, she appears to take care of her appearance, which fits in with the aspirers category of the psychographic groups. The only characters we meet in the opening sequence are students, so would mainly represent people in Group E of the demographic table, as Henry's mother is unemployed and he is in education. This is stereotypical of social drama films. It could be argued that my opening sequence could also represent older people through the voices I overlapped near the end.
Henry said it to Ellie.
I bet he regrets it.
Why was him like that?
Idiot.
Scared to go.
That's going to go around the school in 5 seconds.
Strick.
We hear older voices coming through saying things like stupid boy, which could be a parent representing C1 or C2 of the demographic table, as the boy comes from a working class background. These voices may fit into these categories, as people from higher classes may also attend the school he goes to and may have heard about the issue from their children.